All right, we're back. Back another week. Momos with a camera. Josh is back finally.
I am back. Hello.
Rocking the Spider-Man goggles. Thanks to Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. These are it.
So they're pretty lit. How they feel on your head though? You said they're a little tight.
A little tight.
You gotta adjust them.
I do have a big ass head though, so I mean. But yeah, these are pretty cool. These would be perfect for like a rave or anything of those sorts where you would have lights. Perfect for Halloween actually. This is an entire costume right here. You could just literally wear all black and then cover your face with a mask, a black mask, and you're straight. You are the night monkey. You got it.
Cool. So I was thinking about it, like you wearing the goggles and stuff like that in your hair. So if you can rock any hairstyle.
Any hairstyle?
Like, because like our hair is curly, so you're limited to what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like certain hairstyles
Is there
that you
a
wish
hairstyle?
you can do or anything like that?
There definitely is, because I can't do a lot of my hair, especially because my hair don't know if it wants to be nappy or curly.
I would get the faux hawk. Maybe like back then, like, because it's kind of out of style now. But
Yeah.
would you get a man bun?
A man bun? No, I could do that now. My hair's long enough. I was doing it in the shower actually. I was putting it like in a little ponytail to see how long it was, but no, I wouldn't do a man bun. I would do like the samurai cut. I guess that is a man bun, but it would be a samurai cut, not a man bun. You feel me? I don't know. I'd probably have like the nice long Latino wavy hair. The dudes who can like comb it back and have it slick like right here, like Antonio Banderas type shit. I wish I had hair like that, because I would definitely be walking around with my chest, because I got chest hair. I would walk around all day with button-ups, open chest.
I don't understand that. Like,
And the thing, like, that's hard, bro. I don't know.
how you wear a
That's
button?
hard.
How you wear a button up with no undershirt underneath?
What do you mean?
You gotta have that button up, man. You gotta.
It depends. Like, if it's like super nice, like fancy nice, then yeah, you wear a white tee under. But if it's just like what is it, like a regular like flannel, I just throw that bitch on. Or have or a wife beater / Dago tee on. I don't know, but that is the hairstyle I wish I could have. Is a slick back hair, the nice hairline, because mine's gone.
Yeah, I wish. Some days I wish I had hair, and then I already know myself. Like I get so tired, I just.
It's so annoying to take care of, honestly. Like now that my hair is longer, I have to start using all these products, especially like these fucking like curly hair products, to make sure my hair doesn't get dried out and all this other shit. It's like, dude, I have to do this for the rest of the time I have hair. Like I don't know how women do it, dude, because they use these products all the time and more, like all the time. Like I'm not doing 8 hours on my hair. Fuck that. I don't care. And I'm like, I'm put a hat on. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I used to do, and then I used to do that when I had hair, because my hair is like curly and wavy, So it was like, I don't feel like combing it today, or I didn't have a chance to go to get a haircut. That's the other thing. You got to get a haircut. Like
you do have to get it, and even like now, especially, dude, with COVID and everything, like my barber is backed up months at a time. Like if I want to go to him, I have to schedule an appointment a month in advance. So like this month, I only got in for, I think the 21st and then the 28th, because I might be doing Iron Man for or I should say Tony Stark. I'm not gonna say Iron Man. For Halloween, I'm gonna do the beard, like how he's got his beard all cut. So I'm gonna have him cut my beard like that, and then I'm gonna buy like this little arm Iron Man piece from Amazon that I saw. So that'll be my costume this year.
You want my chest piece that I got hanging on the wall back there? The arc reactor that lights up.
I mean, fuck it. That would be cool.
Put it
under my shirt,
and it lights up.
That would be badass. Actually, yes, that would work out.
I'll let you borrow it. You win any money Halloween contest? You heard it here first.
You did hear it here first.
So,
sheesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a male Cruella DeVille. I got the wig.
Male Cruella DeVille.
Wow. On the stormtrooper over there.
I see.
So it's gonna be badass. I think I'm gonna have. It's pretty easy if you think about it. Just wear a suit.
Black and white. You'd have to do I think you would have to do half and half though, almost like a Two-Face.
No, I'm just gonna wear a full suit. I mean, it's gonna be black and white with a red tie, red gloves. I got the cigarette thing, like the
the pipe thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and the wig obviously, and then I'm gonna get a shawl, and it's got the dots on it to make it look like a cape, kind of.
Word.
So.
All right then.
And I'm gonna walk crypto with it.
You're gonna walk your Dalmatian with the
With the Cruella de Vil.
Wow. She didn't kill the Dalmatians in the movie.
I didn't see Cruella.
I watched it because my family was watching it. It's actually kind of decent.
I heard it was terrible.
Really? I mean, movie wise, it's for kids, in my opinion. So like, it was. I didn't expect nothing crazy, right? But I think what's her name? Emma Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Her acting was actually pretty good in that. She played the character very well.
So
Insanity, you know, it's pretty good.
All right, so that brings us segue to the next topic of movies. It's been a long time since we came to y'all, so we're gonna just rattle off a couple thumbs up, thumbs down. Shang-Chi.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I definitely like that movie. There were some parts that I feel like did drag a little bit, like the dragon scene.
I really liked the dragon scene,
too
actually.
much.
I thought that
Like,
was
it happened too much. And also, like,
that was perfect.
I mean, there's a couple things I would have tweaked. Like, for example, I wish his mom actually did come out of the thing and then turn into the demon. So, like, his dad realized he was wrong versus, like, I'm just wrong.
Well, I guess.
You know, just something like that.
Maybe more dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, just a little
more
bit.
dramatic effect.
Yeah, just something just a little bit like that.
Understandable.
I would have taken it. Cut a minute off of the dragon scene. I would have been happy with. I think that went on a little too long. I did like the fact that Katie, Aquafina's character, didn't deliver the killing blow to the dragon. She delivered
a lethal blow.
A lethal blow, but not the killing blow. So I was kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
Other movies that came out. Venom. I know you saw Venom last night. I didn't have a chance to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. You didn't like the first one. You definitely not going to like this. This movie sucks. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all. That movie sucks. And the only reason I went to go see it because I thought something was going to happen in the end that I've been predicting for a little bit. And it did happen. And I'm very excited. So if you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it for that. Or just go watch the last literally 2 minutes of the fucking movie and then be very satisfied and be ready. Be ready.
I just refuse to give Sony my money, you know, like I still feel like everything should go back to the Marvel Universe. Venom does well, Sony's going to keep holding on to those rights.
That's true. I don't think
you didn't think that far ahead.
I don't care necessarily in my opinion cuz they're doing I mean, I guess the only reason they're doing good with Spider-Man right now is cuz the guys who are in charge of the MCU are in charge of those movies, right? So but I like the original Spider-Man. So with Tobey Maguire.
Andrew Garfield's better.
No, he's not. No. No. He's too cool to be Spider-Man. He might be Spider-Man, but he ain't fucking Peter Parker. He's whatever other Spider-Man that isn't Peter Parker and is cool in a different universe. That's what he is. Jesus. So that's why Tobey Maguire would be the best one. Because he has that motherfucker riding a moped delivering pizzas getting beat the fuck up. Come on now, we can relate to that. You can't relate to stupid ass Peter Parker right now, worried about homecoming and then going on an expensive across the freaking country field trip, across the world field trip, and worrying about shit like that. Like that's the only thing I have. That's the only problem I have with this current Peter Parker is he don't have no problems, man. He got rich people problems. You feel me?
Well, he inherited Tony. Well, he didn't inherit his money, but
he got Tony Stark to look for him, look out for him, and he going on expensive ass field trips and shit. I ain't never been in no expensive ass field trip, and I got more money than fucking Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know, but
I'm sure John Craig will comment and give you a long list of things that Peter they could afford.
Not a lot. He can't pay his fucking rent.
What if Peter paid it?
What if?
Yeah, so what if? I hated the last two.
I haven't seen the last episode. I totally, completely fucking forgotten that you mentioned it.
It's terrible.
It was terrible?
The Thor one.
The Thor one? I actually really liked that one. I thought it was fun.
No, man.
It was just fun.
She couldn't lift the hammer?
She can't. Why would she be able to lift the hammer?
Because the Mjolnir rules don't apply because Odin hadn't put it on it yet to teach him the lesson.
I thought that was always there.
No.
From the
Remember
beginning.
He said, I cast you out. And then he put the spell / curse or whatever you want to call it.
In the second movie?
In the first one.
The first one?
When he cast him out. And then he said, whoever is worthy should gain the power.
Well, actually, when does Odin go to sleep? Isn't that the second movie? One. Doesn't he do that before he goes to sleep?
He does that because Thor went to go see the Frost Giants, remember? And wreaked havoc with the Frost Giants because of Loki, and then that's when he cast them out, and he was banished to Earth, and he couldn't lift it anymore because he wasn't worthy. That's the first one.
Who's to say that didn't happen? This is a whole different. Like, you don't know what happened.
Well, then he wouldn't be a party Thor. The whole point of Thor is he became humble. That's why he became worthy.
Hey, I don't know. I wasn't in that universe to tell you yes or no.
Oh,
but
man.
sure, you give.
Oh
you
man,
do
you haven't seen the next one. Like,
I
oh
haven't.
man, you got to see the next one. There's so much shit wrong with it. Oh, like,
Is it wrong though?
Yes, I want to fucking spoil
Is it
for
wrong?
you. You let me spoil it for you.
No, please.
Cover your ears because I want to tell the fans out there,
Don't
our whole
do it.
72 fans, we climbing up.
We are climbing up. Actually, getting close.
All I gotta say is the timeline is fucked up in this What If episode because like it affects Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's like that didn't happen at that time. That happened supposedly in 2015. Like they just took a bunch of like plot points from MCU like first chapter or phase 1 and phase 2 movies and events that happen, and like it takes into effect in this What If, and like no, like the timeline hasn't planned that out yet.
My only defense is it's a different universe, so it could have just happened. That'd be that's my only defense for you.
I don't know. Terrible.
My only rebuttal is it could be that because it's just a different universe,
All I know is
and that timeline doesn't matter.
if you
from
saw the car
our
commercial, you saw what's coming.
timeline. Yeah. Well, yeah. True.
So they put that into effect in this episode.
I figured from the Thor episode that that's what this episode was going to be about.
Yeah, was it Thor where Ultron comes, or was that Killmonger?
No, that's the episode before that. Killmonger is with Tony Stark. What if it
Right.
was like?
Yeah, but the one remember at the end.
Oh no,
Ultron
no,
comes?
it's not. At the end of
Yeah,
that
the
one,
Thor.
the end of Thor. I guess it is Ultron, but I thought that was Vision.
It's Ultron in Vision's body because remember Ultron wanted to get into Vision.
I see. Okay, I haven't seen the episode, but okay, cool.
My thing is, why does he need the suit of armor around him when Vision's just made out of vibranium?
Maybe because he can't hold. It's like the gauntlet, right?
I think it's more like
It's like
we
you
want you
can't
to-
hold it. He still can't hold it, regardless if he's made out of vibranium.
I think it's more.
He can hold one of them, like the Mind Stone, but he needs something like the gauntlet to hold all 5 Infinity Stones.
I don't know. I just feel like it was more for the fans who like, why is Vision bad? Like, no, that's not Vision. That's Ultron.
Why is Vision bad?
It was more
Again?
like an explanation thing versus like a suit thing. You know,
Word.
like there's no explanation. It was just so like
Is that
so people
another
can
thing in the
understand.
comics?
No.
Okay. Okay. Understandable. I see what you're saying.
Vision was created for a whole different purpose.
Like in the
my
comics?
understanding in the comics, that he has like the mind of Power Man or something like that, and like I don't know. It's been so fucking long. That's what I understood it to be. He's like a little bit of Power Man.
Yeah, I got
Scarlet Witch falls in love with that, but I don't know. I think this What If episode was kind of terrible. I'm not.
The
I'm
zombie
not-
one was phenomenal. I loved that episode.
Which one?
The zombie one?
Zombie one was better.
I really like that. I like that episode a lot, actually.
I don't know about the Doctor Strange one was pretty good,
Yeah, that one was really good.
but I don't. As a whole, like I'm not a fan. I feel like
The Black Panther one was trash with Killmonger. Killmonger is one of the worst characters I've ever seen in the MCU. I don't care what anybody has to say. You guys can all suck my dick. That character sucks. It's not even just the character. It's not only the character, I should say. It is a character, and it's also Michael B. Jordan. I'm sorry. I fuck with Michael B. Jordan, but he's a great actor until he opens up his fucking mouth. Like he can't act speaking wise. Like he can't talk. Like he can't do it.
you can't carry lines.
Yeah, he can't. Like he can do the physical. He can walk the walk, but he just can't talk the talk. You know, like he did a phenomenal in the Rainbow Six movie that came out, the Tom Clancy movie.
Oh, I didn't see that.
His like tactics and the way he carries himself is phenomenal. When he opens his mouth in that movie, I'm like, I get completely taken out of it. I'm just like, dude, you suck. Like, why? I get why you were chosen for this, but you should have had like 2 lines, and this movie would have been so much better. Like, holy fuck. But that's just my opinion on Michael B. Jordan, and just Killmonger is such a maybe he's a bad character because of the way Michael B. Jordan played him, but man, still sucked in the cartoon version.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still stupid.
I wasn't a fan of the Black Panther movie anyway. I know that's a
Same.
very unpopular opinion, but like it was cool. I really appreciated what it did for the genre and everything like that. But storyline wise,
Not even top 10 in my opinion. But
yeah, it's not top 10 Marvel movie.
Great.
No, but you know what I did see the other day too? I saw Free Guy.
Oh, did you like it?
Nah, it was
fun. It was cool. Like
it was just
I liked it for what it was. Yeah, it wasn't like, oh my god, this movie's amazing. Like it's not like Ready Player One.
Ready Player One,
which is like
was really good.
which I didn't watch at first at all because I was like, this is gonna be stupid ass. I don't care about this. And I ended up watching it like maybe a year or two later when it came out. And I was like, dude, this movie is awesome. Like they even have like every character like ever in this movie. Like it's crazy. Like that movie was phenomenal.
I know my friend Chan. He said he hates that movie, and he also hates the book because a lot of people are like, oh, I like the book, but I hate the movie. He said he also hates the book because he goes, it's all nostalgia. That's all the book is. That's all the movie is.
Yeah, it's true. He's right.
I mean, he is right because it does make you like. Number one, I wish it was real.
Yeah.
Like I wish it was me. I wish I could like really enter a video game like they do. Even like Free Guy. Like I wish you can like was it MMO?
Yeah. I mean, technically, Ready Player One is like literally just VR chat. Like I don't know if anybody who watches this have played VR chat, but you can go in and be literally any character ever, and within VR chat they make games, so you can play games. Like they recreated like Among Us, so you can play VR Among Us within it. So like technically it is a thing, but not to like the futuristic extent of that movie, right? So
like you just walk around and like, you can shoot people and you can take their money or you can do races and like it's pretty much whatever it's
right. It's a bunch of games in one like social hub thing, which is insane. And I think the only game that comes close to that is GTA, right? GTA 5 is the only game that has all of those things in one thing. It just isn't VR.
Yeah, I could you can pretty much say like GTA 5 online is pretty much Free Guy.
Yeah, 100%. You do.
Heisting,
yeah, 100%. I would say that's exactly what they modeled. That's exactly what they modeled after it was Grand Theft Auto. So, for sure.
Yeah, because they even had like the garages with the cars.
Yeah. So, which Grand Theft Auto 5, I would say one of the greatest games probably of all time. I would put that up there.
I never really played the online version too much.
Because if you play online, if you actually take some time to play online, and they're still adding content for free. There's continual updated content on there. There's so much shit to do, and there's so many players, and the map's big enough. Like that is people role play on GTA 5. Like on my Facebook feed, I'll like give suggestions, and people are role playing characters within GTA 5, having lives and jobs and shit. Like crazy. Like yeah, it's crazy. Like
I don't know.
GTA 5's out there for sure.
But yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be role playing. I'd just go get a fucking job. But you know, unless that is your job, good for you.
I mean, hey, more power with you if you got a job playing video games.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's hard to do. People gonna want. You have to have people want to watch your shit. You know, so
yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, same.
I'm not that great at video games, so we're like people want to watch. You want to watch it for a comedic aspect? Sure.
That's like my channel is both comedic and good gameplay. I don't know how to get more viewers, honestly. I think my most viewed gaming video I have is like 37 views. Not a whole lot. We get a lot more on here, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. I started just posting some clips. I need you to show me how to do the share. Every time I hit the share button, it makes me leave the game.
What?
On PS4, not PS5. Because I guess John Craig has a PS5, and he said that his share like saves like the last 30 minutes, and then he just edits it from there.
You can change it to all the way up to an hour if you want.
On PS4?
Yeah, or maybe on PS4 it's 15 minutes, but I usually have it on 15, and I just hit the quick action, which is I believe it's double tap the share button. You double tap it, and it should automatically save the last 15 minutes. If not, if you press it once, it should have a quick menu that pops up.
Yeah, I think that's why it kicks me out the game. Because I hit the share one, I hit the share once, and it brings me to the main screen menu, and then it shows you like.
That's weird. It shouldn't do that.
I'll show it.
It should be a quick menu that doesn't overlay over your game. It shouldn't kick you out.
Yeah, it kicks me out.
It shouldn't.
And I'm
That's
just
weird.
like, because like I'm now the Rocket King of Chicago.
Apparently, dude. Fucking stupid.
Like I love rocketing people.
Yeah, I was editing a video before I got here, and 2.5 hours worth of editing because it's like 9 minutes worth of footage, and I was editing it and putting subtitles and all that stuff, doing a bunch of crazy shit on it, and then I went to go. I didn't save it because usually like I don't save it right before I'm done because I just transfer it over. I went to transfer it over and it just like froze. So 2.5 hours of work gone. So I don't know if I'm even going to touch that for a little bit. I'm going to let it just simmer, I guess, because pain. I put a lot of work into that today. It's just all for nothing. So.
Fucking video games.
Fucking video games.
Oh, man. So.
That derived all from Venom. I'm pretty sure.
The Venom talk all the way to video games? That's the rabbit hole we went?
Yep. So in other words, Venom was like a 3 out of 10. But the ending made it completely worth it.
False. I know what the ending is.
It made it worth it for me. I'm very excited.
I'll see it for free, but you didn't want to hook it up.
Motherfucker, I don't have those connects, actually.
It's like,
if I did, I would go see it for free. I would have paid for it yesterday myself.
This is the connect. All you gotta do, or you in your case, walk upstairs.
Nah, man, fuck that theater. I'm not gonna say which theater it is, but that place is dirty as fuck. They don't clean for shit.
It is. I don't want to say it's dirty. It's just,
no, it's dirty. I'm gonna say
we
that.
went to go see Shang-Chi there, and AMC, like, it was $20 to go see this movie, and
You
like
watched
the
it in
seats. Yeah, we saw it on IMAX, but the seats don't even recline fully.
Not over there.
Not
for
over
sure.
there. Like,
and the seats are broken. That's the main reason I won't go.
But no, but like sorry, excuse me. So when I got there, they were like, "Oh, you should have said something. We would have got you in." That's what was told to me. So, I mean, obviously, like, I'm not gonna. I just don't like asking other people for favors, especially like ones who lie.
Yeah.
So, but Jocelyn, yeah, I'll ask Jocelyn. I feel that's different.
I pass on all that.
So
I'd rather just pay for it. It's $20.
Nope.
I don't care.
Sony's
It's not worth it.
Sony's not getting my money.
Sony's not getting. I mean, you're one person, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Oof,
What other movies?
Any other movies?
Honorable mention, not a movie, but a TV show, Squid Game, which I was refusing to watch. Because,
everyone's talking about that.
Yeah, because usually when everyone's talking about a Netflix show, it's fucking garbage.
It is dubbed.
Huh?
It's dubbed. It's not in English.
No, I wouldn't watch it in English. I wouldn't watch it dubbed.
You do it with subtitles?
Yeah, you have. It's like, in my opinion, like why would you? It's like if you had a.
Are you watching?
No, I'm watching it in Korean in subtitles. Right. No. If you like, there's a Spanish movie. Why would you watch it in English? I wouldn't watch it in English. Like any other language, the fucking movie or TV show is from that place. The moment you switch it over to English fucking dub,
language.
you're gonna take away from the actual film / TV show, because our dialogue and our way of saying things is completely fucking different. Right?
I get it.
That's why, like, especially that's the thing, like with anime. Like, if you watch anime in English, that's why you make fun of motherfuckers like that. It's like, dude, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, it's the most lame shit. And like, yeah, anime is Korean, Japanese, or English, but like, there's a dialogue and a certain like level of like culture there. This is what they do for this kind of stuff. Translated into English, this sounds like ass. It's just stupid.
No,
I
agree.
This doesn't make any sense. Like, this is dumb. This is really stupid.
Yeah, the way I feel about it, the reason behind that is because I feel like the voice actors that they're hiring
aren't always the best.
Right. They're not putting the emphasis that they need to put it.
Right.
They're just as like, and like, also feel like when you read it in another, like Battle Royale is a perfect example. Great movie. And I saw it.
I would put this show
up there
with Battle Royale. I don't like this genre outside of Battle Royale, specifically because this is a pretty big genre in like Asian cultures and stuff, and they're usually kind of bad. outside of Battle Royale, and this is definitely up there with Battle Royale.
So like I saw Battle Royale the first time with the subtitles, and then I bought the movie because it's really good.
Right.
And it comes with the English dub version, and I saw the English dub version, and it didn't have an impact. And I also think too, it's like when you're reading it, your mind is putting that emphasis
Correct.
in it. Like and plus your imagination is more wilder than
Yeah.
what any actor can portray.
Correct. I mean, like if you're watching enough things like with subtitles on it, you're gonna like your mind automatically just doesn't even register that you're listening to it in a different language. It feels like you're listening to it in English. I don't know how to explain it like specifically, but that's what it feels like. Like if like when you go like when I go on like I'm trying to finish an anime like really I go on a crazy anime binge, I'll be watching anime for like days on end, and my mom will come downstairs like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even realize they were speaking a different language," because you're just reading it. Like in your head, you have their voice saying it in English, right? So
No, I get it.
I don't know. I personally don't change anything from its original
Content.
unless it's Dragon Ball Z, because that voice acting is fucking terrible in Japanese. But but yeah. But yeah, that show was good. Very good. I put it off for a
Squid
minute.
Games. How many episodes is it?
9 episodes, an hour each.
Oh wow.
It was very good.
Wow.
It was very good.
So so Squid Games, I know Netflix. I'm gonna end up watching it. Like I'm not gonna say like I'm not. A lot of people are talking about it. I'm gonna be late to the party like everything else. Still haven't even seen Bird Box yet.
I mean, that's like okay. Like that's a prime example of everyone talking about a show or a movie on Netflix and it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's always that movie's always been one of those like, I'll get to it. You know, like, I'll get to it.
I just watch it for Sandra Bullock. I love Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, no, but especially one movie dubbed you got to watch. Robert Rodriguez's first movie, Mariachi. Oh, that movie's so fucking good. I don't see that, and I enjoyed it so much with subtitles. I bet you when I watch it, the English version, they'll probably be like, "Oh, this is not what I thought."
Yeah, exactly. I do gotta watch that. I'm down.
It's really good, especially because you like Desperado.
Desperado's good. That's a good movie. That's just funny.
Desperado, old school movies.
Thanks.
I haven't seen anything else really. Just bought a couple movies because I'm always buying movies. Bought the whole 15 seasons of Supernatural.
Damn.
So
Is that show done?
Yeah, it's done.
Really?
It's over.
15
15 seasons. Really good.
I think I've seen maybe the first 6 to 7 seasons 2 or 3 times, but then never.
I think once it gets to season 4 is when it really picks up. The first season I don't really like. Like it's just Monster of the Week to me.
I like that actually a lot.
I don't like.
I do like that. I like it.
I like an overall arc.
I get it.
Arc.
I mean, they did it eventually, but like, I do like the Monster of the Week thing. It makes sense for the show, you know. So
I guess so you can learn how to kill the monsters.
yeah, yeah. So you know, and they know. It's like a almost like a character development thing, right?
It's the training montage.
Yeah, training montage, but a good one that makes sense
for 3 seasons.
I'd rather have that than 2 dudes throwing a shield back and forth like it's a frisbee, and then that one dude going by himself and can't catch it anymore for no fucking reason.
If it were me, right, and you couldn't catch it, right? Mm-hmm. I just go back to throwing this off so I can catch it again.
I guess. I don't know. I just wouldn't fuck up like that, I guess, after catching it from a superhuman. I don't know. With a robotic arm. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't
Terrible
like
show.
that.
Eternals is going to be bad, too.
You think so?
Yep. Dude, look, have you seen the trailer? I like.
I'm hoping not. I hope not.
And you know me, I'm pretty lenient on movies.
I thought Shang-Chi was going to be all right.
No, I told you it was going to be good. I told you that movie was made by the same people who do Jackie Chan stunts. Yes, that movie was going to be good.
Yeah.
Period. I did tell you this. Yes, I did.
I'm going to go back and watch this other footage. Nick's the
I said this multiple times, and you kept saying, no, it's not going to be good. Blah, blah. It's like, yes, it is, bro. You're tripping.
Now I kind of wish Shang-Chi and Iron Fist showed up.
Iron Fist.
Yeah, man, I like Iron Fist. I don't care.
No,
what you
you
say.
don't. There's no way. Nah, that show sucks. That show is bad. I was struggling to watch that one for sure. No, it wasn't.
And news. Speaking of Marvel news, I heard John Bernthal signed for Punisher reboot
Reboot? Oh, through Disney Plus?
through MCU.
That's crazy. Is it a reboot or are they just gonna continue?
I heard from what I read on the article, it's a reboot. I don't know how. I didn't click the article. I just how it just gives you that quick article thing.
I hope they don't get rid of that entire
I hope it's
thing.
a soft reboot.
Yeah.
We don't need an origin.
Right.
Go.
We already have that.
Yeah.
Correct.
You can pretend it's part of Netflix, or you can say it's a separate thing.
Yeah. I hope that's exactly what it is. Because the Netflix, him and Daredevil are phenomenal shows. Those are, I hope they pick up Daredevil again. I like that guy as Daredevil a lot. They can drop the other two, the fucking bitch and Froggy. I can't stand them. But
Froggy. I like Froggy.
No, dude. He's a bitch, dude. That's the one thing that was kind of throwing me off with the show. With that one is just, they're both so annoying. You can't do this. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to kill yourself. You're my blind friend. No, man. You're the bitch in this situation. Shut up.
The only thing, I don't know, maybe I don't even think if I'll say maybe because I'm not in it. Even if I was in it, if I find out Nick can't be here because he's out fighting crime or whatever, I ain't gonna be like,
that would make so much sense, actually. Yo, Nick, please let us know if you're a crime fighter.
Look, I'm just saying, if I happen to find out, I'm not gonna be like, you should have told me. I hate you, and we're not friends no more. I'm like, I understand.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't be like, well, you're keeping secrets from me, bro? We're not in love, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if you kept doing it, because okay, you're grown, you know what you're doing. You've been doing it this whole time. Me knowing ain't gonna change nothing. So that's the only problem I have with that show in season 2 and 3. I think it's just season 3, really, right?
He finds out in season 1.
Oh, so season 2 and 3, those are my problems with it. It's just the annoying side characters. But season 2 is phenomenal. Season 3 is also phenomenal outside of the annoying side characters. But
yeah. So, it didn't bother me too much. I just hate, that's the superhero trope. The best friend finds out and is upset. That happens, in everything.
Yeah, Jessica Jones. But I guess she doesn't find out. She's just upset because her friend is cool.
No, but happens Smallville, Arrow, all of it. It's just oh, you're a crime fighter? We can't be friends anymore.
Okay. All right, then.
It's not gonna stop.
Guess what?
The person became a crime fighter for a reason, so it's not gonna stop.
I value crime fighting more than our friendship. Period. Ain't nothing gonna stop that. So, if anything, if we're not friends, that makes it easier for me to fight crime because they don't gotta worry about you getting in trouble, right? So, whatever. Fuck you. I'm out here helping the city and you bitching. Wow, were you born in 2010?
Oh, speaking of crime fighting, some crazy news happened.
What's that?
Some guy dressed up as a ninja.
That's not real, is it? That's not real.
He got on an army base in California.
I don't believe that's true. I read
injured
it.
2 people.
I read this today.
They said he was in full ninja gear and he had a sword.
Where did you see that?
I saw it on the news.
The news? No. Because
we covered the news.
Look, because I was reading it and I was like, oh my god, these fucking losers. It would be some army special forces dudes getting beat up by a dude in a ninja garb with a katana. What the fuck? I know. What do you mean?
What would happen?
The people who posted it was Terminal Lance, who's they're jokesters. That's what they do. So I don't think it's real. If it is real, that's fucking hilarious. You guys are idiots. First of all. Secondly, I don't know how the fuck he got there.
He's a ninja. How do you mean? Yeah, you don't know because he snuck.
I don't think it's real.
That's what ninjas do.
I believe the article is satire. However,
that's
what would I do? I
like
mean,
if you saw like some dude running around ninja costume.
I'd be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? First, if you're somewhere they're not supposed to be, like if it was on base, like okay, what the fuck are you doing?
Are you allowed to beat him up?
If you're on duty, I mean, yeah, you're allowed to beat anybody up. Like as long as you're right, I mean, you're not gonna get in trouble.
Like if I just saw some guy in a ninja costume, like
And you just started whooping his ass for no reason. I mean,
let's say like I guess you always lie. I saw him beat up.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, you would get in trouble if it was like another like military personnel and they were just minding their own business and you just whooped his ass for no reason and he want to be a bitch and tell somebody. But
I was just I was just out ninja, and I got beat up.
ninja.
Yeah, did they say they caught him?
I don't remember because I stopped reading it. I was reading the article and when I stopped and realized it was satire, I'm pretty sure it is satire, is when the thing said the guy confronted him, or the guy in the ninja garb confronted one of the guys there, and he asked, "Do you know where my family's at?" And the guy said, "No, I don't know where your family's at." So he started hitting him with the fucking sword. So I was like, "This is not real. Like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. This is not real." Like, so I was like, "Oh, who posted this?" I went back and it's like Terminal Lance posted this. This is not real. I can't believe this. I don't know if it's real or not. I didn't continue reading to confirm or not, but.
You tell me come on, man.
It can't be. How are you that dumb?
We live in the Matrix, man.
They were training in an airport. It didn't even say a base. If you read that, I don't know. But what I read, it was just they were at an airport training.
It was a special army base. This is what it said, like a special base. Like it didn't say it was like an actual.
It was Special Forces
base.
Army guys training. That's what I read was Special Forces Army guys were training at an airport for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
I'll be like, well, what happened to your family? Why? I got so many questions, man.
Have you seen my family? No, I haven't seen your family. And he ran away. So he let him run away. Like it's not real. And then they barricaded themselves inside a hangar.
He's a ninja, man.
What do you mean? There's 4 of you. You're soft. Beat his ass. You are training. You know you have a flak on. That shit stops everything. It's a plate. It's not a bulletproof vest. It'll stop a katana. The katana ain't going through a plate. Beat his ass.
He might cut your head though.
Bro, the first guy got away. There's 4 of them at least training. Like, nah. If you're training, there's a whole bunch of people. Nah.
You don't mess with
It's not real. It's not real.
Ninjas versus army. Ninja wins every time.
It's not
every
real.
time.
The ninja is our modern day ninja is special forces. Like what?
Ninjas win every time.
No.
Wait, what? Oh, what if it was special forces training out, and they said
we're gonna throw something extra into this.
no. They said we want you. They went to the first like training guy. Like, in order to pass this test, you gotta dress up like a ninja, sneak onto this army base, beat up some people, and come back. And if you get caught, you fail the mission.
I'm fucking crying.
You telling me they know like
No.
Black Ops exists, right?
Yes, that's special
So
forces.
why can't special forces do a training op like this?
Because one, you're hurting personnel. That's a no.
But
Not only are you hurting personnel, but you're hurting special forces personnel who are worth a lot of money. That's a lot of training and money you're wasting right there.
Are they really hurting it? Is he really hurting them?
He got stabbed multiple times, supposedly. So yeah.
Well, what if he just don't beat his ass? Like that's.
I mean, still, you're running the risk of not only the guy you're training getting completely fucked up, but that guy getting completely fucked up. Who you've already spent over $600,000 on training.
When they try to drown you,
No.
you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, that's you're not gonna die though. You're not gonna be so physically injured that you can't move. Like you're gonna wake back up and get back in the water. Fuck. All right, I quit. That's what happens.
I'm just saying. What if that's just there?
I don't think so, man. Sorry. Pirates are real, and that's not happening.
I'm just blown about these fucking pirates. And they ain't of the Caribbean.
I mean,
they might be.
There might be pirates.
There's a lot of the pirates of the Somalia.
There are, because there was the we went to DR. That's the Caribbean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they had their military posting security on the beaches, make sure them pirates didn't come through. Crazy.
Yeah, so that was the news topic. The other news topic I heard is flying off the shelves. It's a double whammy for Joshua. Macaroni and cheese ice cream.
Yo, that's disgusting.
That's a double whammy for
Yeah,
Josh.
it is. I can eat the mac and cheese, but I can't eat the ice cream. That's disgusting. Why would you eat? What does that taste like? Just cold mac and cheese? I haven't had cold mac and cheese. I eat cold spaghetti all the time, but I have not had cold mac and cheese. You don't cold cheese like that? Cheese that's meant to be warm is meant to be warm. You know, it's like eating cold nacho cheese. That's nasty.
I don't like cold spaghetti.
I love cold spaghetti. That's my favorite.
Nah, man, this ain't gazpacho.
I don't know. Maybe it's the military and like MREs. I never heat up my MREs.
You're supposed to.
You can. You don't have to.
You get a magnifying glass and eat up.
No, dumbass.
Hold up, me use my glasses. Shit.
No.
Like, man, give me them glasses.
It comes again.
Stop, man.
You're stupid. That's funny as hell. What the? I never even thought about this stupid ass shit like that.
What, with the glasses?
Yeah, you're dumb.
Yeah, because you know the magnifying glasses
you're
is the
dumb.
same thing.
Nah, fucking nah. It comes with a little bag. It's called a heating bag, and then
Josh would die in the wilderness. You wouldn't
no,
know
I
about
wouldn't
heating
because
stuff.
I eat cold stuff. I'm good.
You can start a fire with the glasses.
I get it. I get that. I've heard that. I've seen it before. The sunlight, yeah, I get that, but not to do it to heat up my food.
I never seen it, honestly.
Not in real life.
I never seen it in real life with a magnifying glass or glasses. Like,
I haven't seen that in real life. Well, I saw that with the magnifying glass on ants in real life one time when I was like a little ass kid. But
yeah, I never seen it.
They didn't catch fire. But
I never seen it. I never attempted it. Yeah, I never did that. I bet you Nick has, fucking white boy.
Yeah, true.
We're speaking
Heat up
on
his
Nick's,
baloney like that.
speaking on Nick's behalf.
But it comes with a little heating pad, like it's like a bag, right?
Like
and you
break
put
the bag and it starts to heat
No,
up.
you open it up and then you put the food in there because it's all in little cases or whatever. Put all little bags inside the bag, and then you put water to a line and you close it and you like shake it and like slap it a little bit and it causes like a chemical reaction and it heats up all the food like in like 10 to 30 seconds. But like it's more of a hassle than anything because sometimes it doesn't always work. So I just eat it because whatever, it's cold. It's an MRE, man. You gotta be fucking picky. Just fucking put it in your fucking mouth.
I never had an MRE. I don't plan on having an MRE.
Dude, we should do an MRE taste testing in here. They're expensive though. Like $12 a bag.
Yeah, fuck that.
They're expensive.
It's a whole meal, right? Or for a whole day?
Dude, that's it's enough calories for an entire day. One bag.
And when you say enough calories, like
Yes, you can. If
it's
you're
enough
not being
livable
a
calories.
fat ass, no, it's enough calories for people like if you're like fucking hooking and jabbing out there, my guy. That's why you get like so much. But
you really think honestly, like if they say, Josh, we gotta send you back to boot camp, you think you can do it again?
boot camp, I wouldn't do it again.
Maybe
Boot
not.
camp?
Yeah.
No, I did my time. Like I earned my place. There's no way I would go back and do boot camp again. Could I do it again? Yeah, but I wouldn't.
You just don't want to.
I earned my place. There's no way I'm gonna be belittled like that again. Like I am a corporal in the Marine Corps. You're not gonna fucking treat me like a fucking dumbass recruit. Like what the fuck? If they say, Josh, you gotta go back, I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Like you think you can live off MREs again?
Yeah, I mean, your shit's gonna be all fucked up, but
I don't know.
it's not.
I'm growing accustomed to chicken.
To chicken, they have chicken. They have all the meat you can have ever thought of. They got cheeseburgers. They got chicken chunks. Cold cheeseburger, fire, dude. I was actually eating a cheeseburger 2 days ago, and I warmed it up obviously in the microwave, but it didn't get warm everywhere. It was a little cold in the middle, and I was eating it. I was like, wow, this is really good. And like it's because my brain was connecting back to the cheeseburger MRE that I eat cold, and I was like, dude, that's why that tastes good. That's so weird.
Does it look like a candy bar? The MRE?
The cheeseburger? Oh, like depends. They have a McRib that looks like a candy bar. It actually looks like a rectangle.
And you just eat it?
Yeah, and then you can they have like bread. You can put it on bread, and then some of them come with
bread's gotta be
cheese.
dry as fuck.
A little bit. It's a little dry.
I don't know.
It does look ashy. Like it does look ashy. Because like the preservatives and shit, it's like white on top. It's cool. I mean, dude, the PB&J, fire, dude. I'm telling y'all haven't lived till you had yourself an MRE PB&J. That shit goes crazy. Peanut butter chunk, strawberry jam. Ooh, y'all ain't lived. I'm telling you. I like MREs though. A lot of people make fun of me for that, but MREs are good. Some of them are really good.
So if you're really broke, we just go to MREs.
Hell no, I ain't getting on that. Them bitches are expensive.
What if you find a bag? In zombie apocalypse, you find a box of MREs.
I mean, fuck yeah, we'd be all right. You could ration the fuck out those. Like I said, one bag would feed you for a whole day.
You're supposed to eat it at once?
You can. I mean, we do like in the field if you're not rationing and shit. Like when in boot camp at the end, you do this thing called the Crucible, and you only it's like 3 days, right? The last event's 3 days,
and you get
three MREs. So it's supposed to be one per day, and I still had 1.5 left over by the end of that. So, and I was just everyone was like starting. I was like, dude, here, have this, because you just eat like we had like little breaks or whatever, and like the little breaks where we're doing like knowledge based stuff.
So we're supposed to just take a bite.
You're eating. So that's what I was just eating, because everything's packaged separately within the meal. So like the crackers are in this package, the main dishes in this package, the cookies in this package, the side dishes in this package. So every time we would stop and do knowledge stuff, I would just eat one thing out of the MRE, and then just keep it pushing until the next time, and then I'll eat one more thing out of the bag. So if you do that, you'll be good. And I was doing physical shit all day, and I didn't feel hungry. I don't remember being hungry. I was so fucking like physically tired that I didn't think it mattered. But you can definitely live off one MRE a day for sure, without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't know how I can do all that.
The problem is you get bored. The problem everybody gets bored and they eat. That's why in the field we eat like 3 to 4 MREs a fucking day, full as fuck. We're just so fucking bored. There ain't nothing else to do but fucking eat until it's time to go work.
I get that. Like you're not bored. You're not hungry. You're bored.
Yeah. So
I get that. Like I noticed that too. Like when I'm so fucking busy, like at work and shit, like I'm just fucking flying. I ain't even bothered.
You ain't worried about eating. Right. Exactly.
Like I'll just eat when this is done.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like I'll finish.
That's why we work out all the time in the military, and then we go to the field. We go for like 2 weeks, and we lose all our gains because you sit there and do nothing sometimes. Like especially with our job, because we're in the vehicles or whatever. So if we are doing anything physical, it's not that much. Like we're gonna be working in the vehicle most of the time, so we're sitting down, and then when we're not working, we're just sitting there waiting to go work again in the field. So we're just eating every bag is like almost 2,000 something 500 calories, maybe almost 3,000 calories. So you're eating fucking 4 times your daily dose in one day for 2 weeks straight, and then you wonder why all your gains are gone. You know, like. But yeah, I don't really miss that part.
It's crazy, man. Crazy.
I do keep having dreams about having to go back and like either go to war or go on field ops and shit. I don't know what that means.
I've been having some crazy dreams, honestly. Like I had some dreams that I was on the Jersey Shore. Like they put me as like a new cast member, and they were like just pissing me off like so much. But I didn't want to yell at them or do anything because I was like, if I yell at them, you know, they're like vets for whatever, and I'm just like a new person there, so they're just gonna kick me out the show. So I was yelling at the producers. Like, I can yell at the
people that are gonna kick you out for sure.
So I was yelling at them they were just on some bullshit, and then like I had another dream. This dream was fucked up, but it was like pretty cool. That for some reason, somehow, some scientist kept cloning our family, and like I found out
they
were doing that. They kept cloning our family. So, and I kept finding out they were clones, so I kept killing them.
Oh, really?
The clones. So then, like, the clones were trying to come after me because I was killing the clones, but I was like the original person. And then it was.
Did you find out you were a clone at the end?
No, it was like at the end, like I ended up, like talking to the clones to be like, "Look, we're all clones." I pretended to be a clone, but like, and then Drake and Josh were clones too, and they were like part of our family. I don't know why that was a thing. and like Josh turned into like a windmill with like blades on it, and he was killing the clones that way. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but yeah.
He was chopping them motherfuckers up, bro.
So like at the end, because this was it, like the ending of my dream. It was like I convinced my family, like, since we're all clones, I should be accepted into the family too. Like, they shouldn't kill me because I'm a clone too, pretty much. And then I woke up.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I had fucked up dreams like that all the time.
and then it was like, "What did you eat before bed?" Nothing.
What did you eat before bed? Does that affect what you dream about?
Supposedly, it like if you eat before bed, like you have crazy dreams.
No. Depends on what your mind's doing before you go to bed. That's when you're going to have
I don't know why I'm thinking about clones.
If you're like watching something or you're playing games.
I don't know why.
If you're engaging your brain, especially in things with narratives, before you go to bed, you're going to dream about shit because your mind's going to be thinking about it.
No, that's why I can't play Uncharted, man.
You're stupid.
That's
a good ass dream. That's cool. That's a cool ass dream.
It's not a dream. I always dream that like I'm falling. Like every time, like I miss the jump, or I'm in my car and I fall off a cliff, and I just hear the Nathan scream. Ah!
It's because you're bad at the game, bro.
Like,
you have those dreams because you're bad.
Always Nathan dream. Ah! And that's my dream. Like I can't play these fucking games, man.
I'm dead as fuck. That's so funny.
And they're good. I mean, they are good games.
They're phenomenal games.
But I didn't play 4. The one
4 is okay.
The one with the girl. I heard it's really short.
4 is not my favorite. They don't have any like mystical creatures in that one. That one's just straight up just humans.
I think the last one I played was 3.
3 is my favorite.
Where he was the kid. I like 2. 2
is really good too. 2 is one of the best ones. But 3 is my favorite for the combat system, like the actual.
2 is where he meets that the girl that's in 4, right?
Yeah, 2 where he meets the.
Or is it
British girl?
Or is it 4? Or is that 5?
5. There's no 5. There's only 4.
Remember the one that the girl's by herself? It's Uncharted.
Oh, I wouldn't say that's 5. Uncharted Legacy. That's technically Uncharted 4. Still. But yeah, that's
so maybe
there's
play
that black girl and then Chloe, I believe her name is. You meet her in the second one with the red shirt and the beige pants.
I don't think
her fine ass.
I don't think I played 4. I haven't. There's a lot of games. I still haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake. I own it too.
What the hell? Play it. I didn't realize that was. I never played the original, so I didn't realize that wasn't the whole game.
Nope.
And that's like just the beginning, right?
Yeah, Aerith dies.
I didn't know that. Well, thanks.
She might not.
I do now.
she might not die in the game. I don't know.
She probably will. Someone has to die from the group.
She dies.
I hope it's Barrett.
No, Barrett lives.
Oh god, I fucking hate that dude.
I never used him a lot. You didn't get the dog either, right? Or the lion?
You do get the dog that talks.
Yeah, 13
you get him right before
13?
the end. Yeah, you get him right.
Or you don't get the cat guy.
Not yet. No.
You know
the last fight is your first fight with Sephiroth.
Okay.
So that's the end of the game.
Like he kills Aerith in like the middle of the game too.
We ain't even at the middle yet, supposedly. From what
like
I
at the end of the first disc, he kills her. And so I have it. You can play it. It's time. You don't like?
Nah, I don't like turn-based shit at all because it's stupid. Like
strategy.
It's not even strategy. It's just dumb. It's dumb. I'm gonna attack. Oh, sure, man. I'm just gonna sit right here while you hit me. That's stupid. That is this ain't Pokemon. That's the only turn-based game I'll ever play is Pokemon. That's the only time it's allowed and accepted. There's rules. That's why it's turn-based, because there's rules. There's rules to that shit. This is life or death. You telling me I gotta wait for this motherfucker to hit me? And for my turn, I either gotta use a potion or attack. Get the fuck out of here. I want to hit it. Let me run around. Put me in the fight, coach. I ain't the fucking... I ain't planning the shit. You put me in, I kill everybody, and we win. That's it.
That's why Joshua don't play GM mode.
Exactly why I don't play GM mode. Because you put me in the fight, and we're gonna fucking win. I ain't worried about the bigger picture. I see the enemy and I kill it, and that's all we gotta worry about. Period. And if you play games with me, you know that's the truth, and we win. Period. And if you watch my YouTube video, get on that. My name is Joshua Royal on there. So look at that shit. It's true. Fuck turn-based. It just takes the whole skill aspect out of the game. There's no skill in it. You just gotta know when to heal. That's it. Like, Find out when to heal, and what's his weakness? Okay, I'm gonna use this magic instead. Wow, congratulations. You did nothing. You didn't dodge. You didn't fucking block. You didn't fucking counter. None of that. I want to hear it. That's why Final Fantasy 15 is the greatest Final Fantasy after Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
After?
Because Final Fantasy 7 Remake is awesome. I loved it. And it is not turn-based. So, and you can play all the characters, obviously. So, I'm like, 15 you only play Noctis, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, you can switch.
You can?
Like not in the beginning, like later, you can switch. You gotta like unlock it.
I forget. It's been I haven't played that game in like maybe 5 years now.
I don't like the ending.
Yeah.
Like I understand why. Like you know what I mean. Like I don't like the ending because it was sad. It was a sad ending.
Me? I do like sad endings, but I don't know if it was just me. But I feel like that game was kind of short.
Yeah, it was short because you could
especially for a Final Fantasy game.
You can skip a lot. You can skip a lot. And I beat The average time for me for Final Fantasy game is 40 hours. Like I beat Final Fantasy 7 in 30 hours the first time when it first dropped. I beat that game in a week.
You beat that game in a week, and it was the full game.
It was the full game.
I think I played that game. It wasn't nonstop, but I think maybe 2 weeks worth of playing.
Yeah, I beat that game in a week, but I also didn't do a lot of stuff. Like I replayed it, and then like I did a lot of the side missions.
Mm-hmm.
The first playthrough though, I beat it. I beat it in 30 hours and 7 days. I remember. I bought it, and like I know it's mean to say, but like my brother used to fucking take my video games to his friend's house and like they used to hide it, so that way he could. Because I want to fucking play it too. Like leave it at the fucking house, man.
Yeah, true.
So like I kept hiding it. So he wouldn't play it, so he wouldn't take it. So he ended up buying it himself, too.
Makes sense.
So, yeah. But Final Fantasy 8, terrible. Terrible.
Is that the one with Cloud?
No, 7's Cloud.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm sorry. Not Cloud. The dude, what's his fucking... Who's in 8?
I think is it Leon?
Leon, there you go. That's who I was thinking of. I don't know why I said Cloud. I was thinking of Leon.
I don't like 8 at all. Like, I understand. They're like, oh, the story is like interwebbed and it's like a loop. That's a fan theory.
That's a fan theory? That's not the truth.
We don't know what the truth is. We're like, they're dead the whole time. No, man, we don't know what the truth is.
I'm crying. I don't think I've played any Final Fantasies outside of 13.
Yeah, because you don't like turn-based.
That's true. I don't. I can't stand it. And if you're going to give me those shitty-ass graphics for Final Fantasy 1 through fucking 10.
6 is the best, hands down. Hands down.
They're blocks because of the time, but like I'm not playing turn-based.
I don't even want them to upgrade it. It's so good.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I heard that this game is vastly different than the original.
Everybody loves 7. Like I ain't gonna be wrong. I like 7, but I love 6, aka 3, because it was 3 on Super Nintendo, 6 for PlayStation. And I originally played it on Super Nintendo. So it's 3. So fuck what you heard. It's fucking 3. Okay?
FF3. Word up.
So 3 is so fucking amazing. And you get 13 different characters. You can play 4 at a time. It is turn-based. But, like, and you can rename the characters to whatever you want. The original 7, you can do that too. You can, like, change their names. But anyways, 3/6 is the best. Like it's just overall storyline, everything like that happens in the game. There's so many mini stuff that you can do, like so many side missions and all that, like weapons you can unlock, shit like that. Like you can hit for 999 and you still won't even kill the bad guy. Hitting for 9,999, like the most damage you can do.
Wow, that's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, and 13 different characters that you can unlock, and each one has a backstory, except for like 2 of them. 3. Like, the Moogle doesn't have a backstory. It's just a fucking Moogle.
Fucking Moogle.
And there's like an abominable snowman.
I only know Moogles because of Kingdom Hearts. Because I don't be playing Final Fantasy like that. Because it's turn-based. But that's right. Kingdom Hearts is just Final Fantasy, not turn-based. Literally. But with Disney characters. Like,
it's a mix.
It has all the Final Fantasy characters in it.
Yeah.
I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 is okay, but Kingdom Hearts 2 is phenomenal. Timeless game. I will play that game. In 10 years, I will play that game. If I had a PS2 still, I would pop my original.
They made it. They rebooted it. For
Yeah, no,
PS3.
I have them all for my.
Yeah,
I have them all.
I bought
Still.
one. I don't remember. I bought one for you for your birthday.
I have them all Yeah, true. I have them all remastered, but even so, like timeless game, for sure, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the shit. Best one hands down. Play that whenever.
If you're into turn-based games, Lunar,
Trash.
Silver Light, and then Lunar 2. Lunar number 1's best. I love fucking Lunar. That the story in that game's amazing. That game originally came out for Sega CD, then they re-released it on PS1. Phenomenal. Soy coding's actually really good too. Soy coding, you get like 120 characters.
That's too much, I think.
I mean, granted, you only use like 3.
It's a little bit much. Jesus.
Like you get like a fucking shit ton, 120.
That's how fighting game rosters should be, in my personal opinion. That is exactly how fighting game rosters should be. 120 fucking characters. The only game that comes close to that is Naruto Shippuden 4, and it has, I don't know how many characters it has, but it has 4 pages worth of characters. And I've used them all.
The only thing like I feel like about fighting games is they're just too repetitive after a while. Like I play it and it's fun and I beat it and whatever. Like I try to beat it with every character.
Yeah, I think for me, fighting games is a social thing.
Right.
I'm doing it to whoop your ass, my friends. So
yeah, but even like after a while, like you can't play the fighting game with your friends for like a week.
You can. It's only repetitive if one of you is significantly better than the other. If you have a friend that is neck and neck with you, you can play that shit every day. Me and my cousin Nathan, back in the day when I was like younger, we used to play Naruto Ninja Storm 2 and 3 like 8 hours a day. Like we start at fucking not even like 12 hours straight at 8 p.m. and we'd be going to bed around 6 or 7 p.m. or 6 or 7 a.m. because we're going neck and neck. We're like, all right, we'll fucking whoever gets 2 wins in a row wins. Like that's it. We're gonna get off. And it's like, yeah, but we would never get past 2 fucking wins in a row because we're so neck and neck. It's like it's 6 a.m. and I have 100 wins and 100. And he's got 101 fucking wins. Like we're already at 200 plus battles in one day, and we're still just trying to go. Like if you can find someone that is at your level, fighting games are phenomenal. Like and it's very hard to do because
I'm so great at it.
You're only good at one fighting game, and I will give you that. You do have me in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. All right, I'll give you that one. But there is not another fighting game that you're gonna beat me in. Period.
I beat you in Mortal Kombat.
No, you won't. The new ones?
I haven't played the new one, but we played at your house, and then you're like, oh, it's because you picked Scorpion. He's a new player.
That's true. He is a new player, but there's no way you're not gonna actually beat me. We play multiple games. You're not gonna come out on top. I'm gonna come out with more wins than you. Period. The only person that beats me in Mortal Kombat is Brian, and because he does use Scorpion like a little bitch. He's a fucking noob player. That's for the beginners. That's everyone uses Scorpion to learn how to play.
Yeah. Hey Brian, I heard you fucking flaked out today too.
Yeah, he said his girlfriend got
COVID
Venom tickets for them. So I don't know how you didn't know about that.
You got COVID. Oh yeah, how do you not know?
Yeah, so I just said ShChi.
That's a little suspect.
Little sus. But whatever. Venom's not that good.
So I hope it was worth it. I really do.
I hope it was worth it.
I would have whipped out my Dreamcast and we could have played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and I would have whooped your ass.
Brian's not the greatest. I mean, Brian's actually pretty. Me and Brian do go back and forth in a lot of fighting games, actually. If we actually do sit down and both play it together for a minute, we're both pretty good. He is beating me in Mortal Kombat right now because he'll play for like a week and then be like, hey, get on Mortal Kombat. And he's got a week worth of fucking practice and I get on. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, just shitty. He does shit like that. Because he knows if we get the same amount of practice in, I'll whoop his ass. Especially in Mortal Kombat, but I got your ass.
No, I hear that. I hear that.
There's only one other person who beats me in fighting games. And there's a dude in the military. His name is Basay. And he beat me in Naruto Ninja Storm 4. And I was like, dude, I'm hot shit at that. That's the only person I've ever lost to in that game. I'm like hot shit in that game, aside from like my cousin Nathan, who we like go back and forth, and even then I'm still hot shit with him. So like I was like, there's no way you're gonna beat me. He's like, he's talking like the weakest character. He's gonna beat me with the weakest character or whatever. I'm like, dude, there's no way you're beating me with this little ass kid. Dude, whoop my ass, bro. I was like, man, I couldn't beat him. Like I beat him like maybe 1 or 2 times, but he was beating me by like 10, 20. Like I was like, damn, bro, like you're good. Like I guess I lost because that's one of the very few people who are very good at a certain fighting game.
That's what I used to be in Street Fighter 2. The original Street Fighter 2, I'd be like, I'll let you pick my character. You can pick my character.
That's what I do to Scotty.
And I will beat you with it.
That's what I do to Scotty.
Like, go ahead, pick my guy. I'll let you.
That's funny as hell.
Who do you want to get beat with?
Yeah. Sure, Guile, this guy.
Guile sucks at their championship edition. Like after that, he sucks. Then I'll whoop your ass with some Ken.
Jesus. Street Fighter 5 came out for free like a couple months ago, actually. And then me and Scott were like, dude, we both haven't played this. Let's just download it and let's play. So we just literally downloaded it and just started playing. Like no tutorial, nothing. And it was actually really fun. We were going back and forth, obviously, because we're both learning how to play. But
I think the last Street Fighter game, like I bought it, was like Street Fighter 4. And I was like, why did I buy this game? Like
Street Fighter's not my favorite fighting game, honestly. I don't like how close you have to be to your opponent to hit them.
So Mortal Kombat
right
over
there.
Street Fighter?
Yeah, 100%.
No.
100%, easily. It's gorier. It's more fun to play.
I mean, it's bloodier and everything like that, but
I think it's more fun to play. I don't like the fact that you have to be... My problem with more Street Fighter is they have to be so fucking close to hit somebody. I don't like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I personally like the anime fighting games over Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter just because... So both of those games are 2D, like one direction fighting, right? Naruto and a bunch of other games are 3D. You can move in an entire circle around the map. So in my opinion, that is peak fighting game right there. And you have an entire map that you can run in a full 360 degree 3D formation around. You can run around your opponent if you wanted to. That is peak fighting game right there to me. So I got to give it to the anime fighting games over Mortal Kombat and fucking Street Fighter. So if you want to catch the hands on Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 or the Demon Slayer game that's coming out this month, I'm right here. My online name is ghetto_blaster08 and I will give you the work. I'm open to every and any challenge. Enlighten me.
I don't have any fighting games, so I just got the Dreamcast.
I wish like none of my homies want to play me in fighting games because I get stupid competitive. Like I get stupid competitive because I love it. Like that is the ultimate, like in my opinion, that's the ultimate competitive game is fighting games. Fuck Call of Duty, fuck all that shit. Are you good with the sticks, my guy? Get on the stick. UFC, UFC is another. That's one of the best fighting games also as well because that's also a whole octagon that you can move 360 degrees, 3-dimensional fighting or whatever. UFC is phenomenal. If you want to get more like technical and more real with the fighting, I would gladly meet anybody on the sticks with UFC. That game is so much fun. Just demolish people. Like it's great. It's like actually watching a fight. So good games. Fuck the 2D shit. Unless it's like Dragon Ball Z Fighters that just came out like maybe a year or two ago now. That game's that's a really fun 2D fighter, but it's like Marvel vs. Capcom. Those are like the only 2D fighters I really like is when you can switch. You have like 3 characters and you can switch between them and whatnot. It's more arcadey. Like if it's just a 2D fighter that's like one-on-one, like Mortal Kombat, and it's just not as fun. Those get old really quickly because there's not as much shit to do in my personal opinion. But
I hear that.
It's too simple.
All right, so let's go. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. What questions you get this week?
Nothing, because I forgot to ask again.
I saw it on Snapchat.
I asked like last minute, and usually I don't get anything last minute. But it was just Brian saying, "Yo, let me be on the podcast today," and then an hour later, "Oh wait, yeah, never mind, I can't go." So
fucked up, Brian.
You don't fucked up, son.
You fucked up.
All right, I do have a question though because this recently came out. Greatest games of all time, and for some reason I got the game that won was the new God of War, which it's a great game, but it's not the greatest game of all time. So what is your
of all time?
Yes.
I mean, You're going back to
any game. What is the greatest game of all time?
I don't know. It's hard because there's so many fucking games. Like
It's true.
I see, like there's so many different categories. Like I can break it down to greatest fighting game of all time, greatest RPG of all time, greatest like action game of all time. Like there's what, like the list is so fucking high. I already said like Final Fantasy 6. 3 to me. I probably say to me, like if I had to like break it down like all encompass one, I would say that's up there for me because that's probably the game I've replayed the most. But I mean, greatest fighting game of all time. Like you can't compare Final Fantasy 3 versus like fucking Street Fighter, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like that's my favorite fighting game of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like those two games don't even compare because like you can just pick up the controller and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like Final Fantasy game, even the 7 reboot, like you got to dedicate some time to that. Like that's not one you could just pick it up and like, all right, I'm gonna put it away for a week and then come back to it. Like you can't do that with those games.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like God of War is a little similar like that. You can't just pick that up and then put it down for a week and then, or even like a couple years and come back. Like you can't.
Right.
Like the Spider-Man games, the Batman games, all fucking great games.
It's true.
Fucking Spider-Man was amazing. Like I'm sorry, but that game was fucking amazing.
I didn't even think that was a runner-up on that list.
It should be. It should be up there.
And
but the
out of all the Batman games, the second one was the only one that was on the list.
The second one was great. And the second one, out of all the Batman games, the second one was the best one.
Really? Over the third one?
Arkham Origins sucked.
No, not Origins. Arkham Knight.
That's 4.
Whatever.
Well, I get what you're saying. Like 3 in the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't really remember 2 though, so I don't.
Arkham City was the first open world Batman, because Arkham Asylum was semi open world, but you're stuck in that island.
True.
But Arkham City was like open world.
Right.
The one after that, Arkham Origins, was nah.
It had online though.
And then after that was Arkham Knight, but I hated the Batmobile concept. Like I didn't care for that at all. I'd rather just fly around.
Yeah, just fly around. I mean, yeah, there's enough enemies for you to just fight on your way to your destination, and enough like side shit.
And if you didn't want to get there, you can also fast travel.
True. It's true.
So I don't know, but Spider-Man's up there for me, definitely for sure.
Oh yeah.
I didn't play the new God of War, so I can't say if
it's good. It's good. I would even say great, but not even close to greatest game of all time.
Not even great game of the year? I don't even know what came out that same year.
No, I wouldn't say game of the year for whatever. I want to say Ghost of Tsushima came out the same year as that, and that game's significantly better. No, that's not true. Don't listen to me. That's not true. I don't know what came out. I wouldn't even say that game's short. That game is very short. And the kid character is so fucking annoying that those two things combined do not give it.
Last of Us over.
Oh, 100%. Easily. Last of Us, of course. That's one of my favorite. That game, like, lost. Like, maybe. It was on there, but it didn't win.
What would you say is your favorite game of all time?
My favorite game of all time is Last of Us.
1 or 2?
1. Franchise-wise, Last of Us for sure. 1 is my. I replayed the story 10 times.
Franchise-wise, I had to say Batman up there. Besides Final Fantasy, there's a lot of shitty Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman is up there for me for sure.
100%.
Because like you can play those games, and those games are amazing. Yep. You can do the side quests. You can not do the side quests. You can beat the game and come back and do the side quests if you want.
True.
I don't know, just those games like that. Those open world games like Spider-Man. GTA's up there, but GTA 4 sucked.
GTA 4 did suck.
So that's why you lose in a franchise game for me.
Spider-Man is going to be... This new Spider-Man shit is going to be... I mean, I think if you look at every Spider-Man game as a whole that came out, really, they're all pretty good. And Spider-Man 2 became open world. Like, those games were actually pretty fire. Like, with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man video games. Like,
yes, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2, I liked a lot.
That game was insane.
I'm at like 98%. I got 2 missions I got to finish that I cannot finish to get 100% in that game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how much I played that game.
That game's phenomenal. And suppose this Spider-Man game was amazing. The Miles Morales
I didn't play Miles.
$20 fucking expansion, which was basically a game, was phenomenal. It was great. Like it was great Puerto Rican representation alone. There are no Puerto Ricans in any video games. Period. There is a Mexican character. There is a Asian character. There is a white character. There's a black character, and there is a brown character, i.e., Pakistani / Middle Eastern Indian, whatever. That Southeast Asian, Southwest Asian, Middle Eastern looking character. But there is never obviously a different Latino character aside from the obvious looking Mexican, you know? So that game really groundbreaking for Puerto Ricans everywhere if you've played it. And then Spider-Man 2 is supposed to be even darker. Supposed to be dark compared to the first one. So, and they have Venom in it. So I'm fully expecting a lot of death here. So I can only expect great things from Insomniac alone, because they make games like Ratchet and Clank, which is a phenomenal fucking game that came out this year. So yeah, I would say Spider-Man definitely by Insomniac Games is definitely going to be a runner-up for a greatest franchise of all time. And they're only on game 2. So
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, God of War, the original God of Wars were button smashers.
right, I don't really fuck with those because I don't like the bird's eye view, like stuck in one area, like arena type games. That's not my cup of tea. Like GTA's fucking Chinatown Wars or whatever, where it's all bird's eye view. I mean, you're not stuck in one area, but I don't like that shit. That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like the original God of War games. Like I played the fuck out of them. I didn't play the new one. Just like I didn't really care.
It's cool. It's good, even great, but not greatest of all time.
Like
There's no way.
I'll pick it up for $10. You know, I'll play it for $10. Like I wasn't paying $7. That's not a, to me. Spider-Man's a $70 game. Batman's a $70 game. God of War is not a $70 game. Skyrim, not a $70 game.
So everyone loves Skyrim, and I think Oblivion is better than Skyrim. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe because that was like the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played, and maybe it's just a nostalgia thing.
They
but
say
I really like Oblivion more than I like Skyrim. Skyrim is very short, main story wise, in my opinion.
I never even beat Oblivion, the main.
I don't think I beat Oblivion's main story either.
I don't know. It just got too repetitive. I feel like Skyrim's the same thing. It's just too repetitive. Like you hit the same button over and over and over again. That's what I kind of felt like that one game. What, Shadows of Mordor?
That game's like Batman though. That game's literally just a Batman reskin.
It's a Batman reskin, but I felt like it was too easy. Like I was just killing those orcs like crazy, and
I like the second one's really good.
I didn't play.
The second one's really good.
I did after the first one. I was like, man, I don't care that much. I never really played Assassin's Creed, so I can't say.
Oh man, I didn't even think about it. Assassin's Creed would be one of the greatest franchises of all time if it wasn't a shitty game now. Like the game went from like this stealthy, almost like a assassin game where you can one kill somebody, and like getting into combat is kind of dangerous because you can hit them once or twice and they die. They can hit you once or twice and you can die. To like this crazy RPG where you're hitting people 30 times before they die. Like,
so it turned into like a stealthy button smasher.
Yeah, but I haven't played like the last 2 or 3, and I don't even think stealth matters at that point because like it's all on your level and it's just an RPG now. So like they just completely changed the genre of the game. So I don't like it. That's whack. That's not Assassin's Creed. You should have called it something. You should have made a different game and call it something else. In my opinion, that's a whole different game. It's not. This is not Assassin's Creed. And the story went to shit after the third one. So
yeah, I've never really played them. I've been meaning to play them. I remember you let me borrow them. I was just like, it got too much. I was like, man, I don't care.
The game, they're like the first like up to number 3 or to 4 actually. Black Flag, which is like I think 6 games. 6 games worth, yeah. Number 4 is like the 6th game, I'm pretty sure. Those first 6 games are phenomenal. Even the one after that, Origins.
I heard one was
not Origins.
Kind of eh. The first one.
One's okay. Anyone where you're playing Ezio is really good. There's like the next 2. You play as Ezio, the next guy. That's pretty good. 3 is my favorite. Assassin's Creed 3 is the Revolutionary War. That one's my fucking favorite Assassin's Creed of all time.
That's the one I started to play, and I think I got to after the Opera House. So right in the beginning too. And it was just like it didn't hook me, so I was like, I'm out.
I love it. Black Flag is like kind of the favorite, I guess. You're a pirate in the Caribbean, and you have an entire big ass open world map, fucking ocean, and you go as a pirate place to place, and you do your thing. Like it's pretty cool. Really good game. They have like fucking ship combat and everything. It's really dope. That game's really good.
It was like that. I remember I was gonna buy an Xbox game for that one pirate game.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I heard it was like really good actually.
Like I wanted to buy an Xbox just to play that game, but then like my boy Mitch, he talked me out of it. Shout out to Mitch, ex-Marine too. I don't know. I won't say ex because he's just retired.
Marine vet.
Yeah. Fucking firefighter now too. CPD.
FPD. Fire.
CP. No.
CFD.
CFD. Sorry, Mitch. Took a spot to get there, but we got there. Yeah. So he said that he bought it, and he said that game's fun if you have friends.
Right. You would have to have.
Right. You basically like you have to have like a crew.
Right.
And if not, and that's the thing. Like I don't have a crew. Like, I mean, Leon fucking hates everything, so he ain't gonna play that fucking game. So, like, you basically run to the island, kill fucking bunches, like, skeletons, and get the treasure, or you, like, run around in the ship, and then you fight other ships. But if you're by yourself, it kind of sucks.
Right.
So, I get it. I don't know if it got better. He did say that it had a lot of potential, but as soon as he said, like, you need friends to play, and I was like, fuck, like, my friends don't like that shit.
That's a game me, Usman, and Scotty definitely would play.
See, like you got a great online.
I do have a very good
presence, like
yes.
where like my friends are just like, they have lives. I guess I rather work.
I mean, my friends work. We're just very we have a very good online friend group. I mean, we all know each other now. We've all met each other. Scotty's come down from Indiana to meet all my online homies, or my real homies in real life or whatever, but. We definitely, aside from Usman, because he usually sticks to FPS games, but me, Nick, and Scotty, like, we can definitely play almost any game.
Yeah, so if you guys want to get down with the fucking Pirates, I'm down, man. I said I'll buy an Xbox just for that fucking game, man. I don't even know if it's even fucking good anymore, or the server's still online.
They just had, like, they were up on an E3 this past year, so.
Expansions or whatever.
Yeah, expansions and stuff, so I'm pretty sure they're doing great.
I'm down. You, Scotty, Usman, get on the fucking pirate game. I'm so down.
Usman's talked about it before, so I mean, I'll get an Xbox. I'm trying to get an Xbox this year, so
I'll get an Xbox just for that fucking game because I want to play.
Or I have PC, so I'm sure it's crossplay. Can definitely play.
So
regardless,
it's on Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
Some dropped on Game Pass. That Leon said that he was like, oh, this game dropped on Game Pass. Maybe I'll finally play it. I forgot. Something just dropped.
Ooh,
I think it was the Avengers game. Avengers just dropped. So he said he was gonna give it a try. I don't really care. I'm gonna wait for the free version, I guess.
Good luck. I don't know about that. It's good. I actually really like that game.
I'm fucking mad that I snoozed on Battlefield 2.
Battlefield 2?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, Battlefront 2. You didn't get that for free?
No, I didn't.
What the fuck? That's one of my favorite games. That game's good. I don't care what anybody says. They fixed it, and that game is fucking so much fun. Like me, Usman, Scotty, and Nick all got on that because I was like, dude, guys, when it was free,
I used to play the first one all the time.
Yeah, I was like, dude, get on this. Like, this is so much. We were playing for like a month straight.
Is it better than the first one?
Yeah.
I'm sure people still play the first one.
I don't know. Are the servers even up for that?
I don't see why not. It's PS4. It's not like it's not.
True.
I don't know. Maybe I should pop it in there and play.
Yeah, that one's good. Actually, really good too. But Battlefront 2 is fucking fire. Like, you can get like 200 kills in game modes in that game. Like, it shit is so much fun.
So, all right. So, any other questions you got?
I mean, I think that was a good question. We went down a crazy rabbit hole off of one.
Yeah, fucking games, man. We can talk about games all day. We can even do a gaming podcast.
Could do a gaming
fucking Nick
podcast.
ain't here no more, so we can talk about fucking games. Nick don't play games. Nick don't play games. Nick don't watch movies.
It's because he's fighting crime all the time. He doesn't have time for that. What is your crime name?
What does your costume look like? Inquiring minds
White
want to know.
Knight.
His special move's the white swipe.
Yes. White protector.
The Caucasian assassin.
I know. The Caucasian assassin.
So
the lethal Caucasian.
Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow at the Hood for Brett's anniversary. So I ran out of drink, or else I shout out to Brett. But tomorrow for sure at the Hood. Leon's gonna be there super fucking early. I'm gonna get there late.
I'm gonna get there late too because it's Nina's birthday. So
is I thought today was her birthday.
Tomorrow.
The 2nd.
I thought it was today too, but
that's all right.
Time is different.
And Nina says she wants to go out for chicken wings, so I'm kind of glad.
Chicken wings.
She can't. She'll go to Bulldogs for some fucking wings.
She said that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get sushi tomorrow. I don't know.
I wasn't invited. Your mom don't talk to me. She'll call me about other stuff.
I don't think anyone's invited outside the family, but
so Nina, if you're watching, I know you ain't.
I hope not.
Bulldogs, I can't wait. Sushi, I got plans tomorrow anyway. So, Brett's anniversary party tomorrow. So 10 years in the making. Leon, I know you'll be there. You don't watch either, but John Craig does. And John Craig said he'll be there for last call, so that's probably.
God damn, does he work?
He's got a concert to go to, so I'm probably gonna show up a little bit before last call because
at 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
God damn.
So I might go for a little bit, come home, and then go back.
All right then.
I'm probably not gonna get there until honestly like closer to like midnight, like just being real. So if you want to go there around midnight, Nick, if you're watching. Nick don't watch the podcast. He don't even subscribe, so he don't know when it's coming up.
True.
All right, everybody. So thank God Josh is back. Jerry took his place.
Dude, Jerry can take Nick's place at this point.
So I told Jerry to come on through. He just wants to talk about wrestling because he's a big wrestling fan. And I'm like, Josh really don't talk about wrestling. He's like, we'll have cue cards for Josh. That's what he said.
I'm fucking crying, bro.
He's like, we'll tell Josh what to say. I'm like, I don't think it works like that. But I'm down for doing like a hybrid. We talk about wrestling. We talk about the news. Or we can film 2 in one night. It don't matter.
Of course.
We love any suggestions you got. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below. Love to hear your feedback. All right, everybody. Good night.
Peace.
All right, you know what? We got some questions while we went off air, so I'm going to go ahead and ask them now. First question came from Craig. He's going to ask me, where's my $5 at? So let me tell you a story, okay? So I remember it's kind of sad. Like I feel a little embarrassed telling this story. So anyway, so my mom was in the hospital one time, and Craig was like, "Why you didn't buy her flowers or anything like that?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." He's like, "You want $5 to buy her some flowers?" So the running joke with me and Craig is he owes me $5, and then he says I owe him $5. But like I bought the flowers, he never gave me the $5, so he owes me $5 to buy the flowers. And he says that gave me the $5. Motherfucker, you ain't give me no fucking $5, okay?
I'm crying, son.
So that's the running joke. And then the other question he had was, how come we ain't have no? Why don't we get ladies on the podcast instead of 3 old guys? Because he wants some eye candy, I guess.
I didn't know I was fucking old. First off, I know my hairline fucked up, but goddamn, come on, son. I'm only 23. Relax.
So my answer is Craig. If you know any ladies that want to come on the show, or any ladies who want to come on the show, I'll be more than happy to put you on. Craig, why don't you come on the show? You always talking shit. Come on the show, Craig. Come on. He lives in Atlanta, but he's funny. I also asked him that earlier. I said, why don't you come on the show? And he's like, you guys ain't ready for that.
He ain't seen the show, has he?
Craig.
He ain't seen it, huh?
Craig, you need to come out drinking with us. Look, we're here drinking. One drink is Craig kind of tipsy, and he acts wild.
I'm crying. One drink, Craig. Come on,
Craig. And we can tell the story. Wait, we got so many Craig stories too that you'd be cracking up.
I'm crying.
So let me tell a Craig story real quick. Craig, this is my favorite Craig story. So, we were in high school, and I don't know why, but like it was a cool thing, like sleep at each other's houses. So I was like, let me go sleep at Craig's house, and he lived in like the fucking hood, in the city. So, we were like in the hood in the city, like getting ready to go to school, and he was driving down the street in Chicago, and like some mom was like beating her kid on the corner. And then like we heard some gunshots.
My mom.
And then Craig just went like, because this is back before we had automatic windows, leaned back, reached over to my side, rolled up the windows, went like this with the locks. Bloop.
What the hell? That's some movie shit, dog.
I was like, damn, is that dangerous out here? That's my favorite Craig story. Just lean back, stretch your arms out, roll up the windows, push the locks down. All right, we good. So Craig, you want to tell your Craig stories? We'd be more than happy to have you on the podcast. What other questions we got? I gave Josh them earlier because they're on my phone. My phone's the one recording.
All right. So the first one, or the next one, is what's one thing you've always been scared to do?
Man, I've been scared to do a lot of things.
I'm crying. I say skydive. I think the only thing I'm really scared of. I don't like dropping. I don't like the feeling of dropping.
You don't feel like that though. I've been skydiving, so you don't get that feeling like you do in a roller coaster. Honestly, like you feel weightless. One thing I'm always scared to do. I mean, I'm scared to swim with sharks. Definitely. I'm scared. I'm scared of heights, but I'll do anything with heights.
Sickening.
I don't know. Other than that, like, man, I'm scared to put this podcast out there because nobody's fucking subscribes, man.
I'm fucking crying, bro.
We just need 100 to get that URL. So don't forget to like and subscribe below,
please.
All right. And what's
the next person said, "Can I sponsor drinks at your podcast for a company shout out?" I say, if you're providing the liquor, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That's definitely for sure. You want to sponsor drinks for us? We'll be more than happy to drink it.
And we'll taste test it.
We'll taste it. I'll give you my honest opinion, or if you want me to lie for you, I will.
It's free, so if it's free, it's for me. So
definitely for sure. That came out from Curtis. So Curtis, you down to sponsor some drinks? We'll definitely give you a shout out. You can even come on the podcast yourself and give us a shout out as well. You know, push your own drinks. I'm down with that.
Yes, sir. Like I said, if you supplying, do what the fuck you want.
That'll be the podcast Nick actually comes back for, right? Because we got drinks coming. Nick's like, oh,
he can't fight crime unless he drunk. So so he got to get the little pregame on before he start whooping motherfucking ass on the street.
Fucking Nick's crime fighting name, the drunk Caucasian.
The drunk Caucasian. The drunk cracker.
White beer.
White beer. IPA, that's his name. IPA man.
So yeah, for sure, Curtis, let us know. We'll definitely shout you out. Put a link down in the description. So that's all the questions I had. I had to come back and do that because said I would. All right, everybody. Here's peace again. We're out back for the first time.
Peace.